Introducing managing moderators. These users have certain capabilities as standard moderators, but in addition, they can manage block words and change chat modes in lives. Anyway, I'm back, guys. I am live once again. Looking a bit too bright, so hopefully you can all see me. I don't know if I put the right light on. Have I? I don't know. Because that one don't work down there. I don't know, I'll go have a look. Back in a minute.
What are you doing?
Trying to sort the lights out because I'm dead bright.
Why are you putting that one on?
Because I see not mega bright on it.
Well, you need to be mega bright.
Right then, I'll switch that one off and put the other one on. Right, hopefully you can all hear me and see me. Yeah, not much to talk about really. Fiestas are finally over. Hallelujah. Flipping nut job.
Hi, Anne.
Hi, Anne and Andy. Yeah, Fiestas are finally over. Thank God for that. And Benidorm does seem to be finally calming down then.
James Sweeney's in, said good
Evening, James. Yeah, Benidorm seems to be calming down. I mean, there are still some Brits about. Not many as there was over for Fancy Dress Day, but there are still a few groups. I think lately they're over here, it's been mainly your Dutch and Norwegian and all that coming over.
Good evening, Rob.
Evening, Rob.
Drains are us limited, so okay by them, whatever that means.
Oh, probably because I said not sure what to talk about. Because even if I did have a topic to talk about, may I not join in.
Good evening, Stephen Jones.
Evening, Stephen.
Everybody's got numbers back after the names.
Mum, I really couldn't give a crap about the names I put. And the diets stuff don't make a difference to me. They're still watching my channel, hopefully.
Rob said, I saw your vlogs, looked fun with Steph at the fancy dress.
No, sadly, Steph were only over for the first lot fiestas. She were over for the Spanish fiesta.
Yeah, they went home the day before the fancy
They
dress.
went home the day before Fancy Dress Day, but we had a lot of other friends over for Fancy Dress. Claire Holmes, who you probably will see throughout some of my feeds, she was Catwoman. Then of course Robert Williams, his wife and his friends, they're on the thumbnail of one of my feeds. I think Rob were like a Dalmatian, his wife were Cruella, the Phil, his one mate were a Punk Walker, and the other one were Woody off Toy Story.
Some great outfits.
Jordan and Amy were over, Jordan and Amy Sims.
Yeah.
Amy was like a big, bright pink and white inflatable cow. How she weren't boiling up in that, I do not know. Jordan were like a Greek soldier type thing, weren't he? Which were cool. It was just a laugh all day. Yeah, to say we got pissed were an understatement.
KJE said, good evening, Marcus and Benidorm family.
Evening, KJ. Maybe that's why I'm having problems with my throat a bit lately. 'Cause I were necking like snaps at the bottle at one point.
Yeah. And Rob said, was Jamie there?
Yes, he was. Jamie and his gang were over. They were all coons.
I didn't see that.
Our mate Max were Wabsy Nesbitt.
Yeah, I saw Rab.
Hmm.
He was so funny.
You did see one of Jamie's mates. You saw Andy walk past.
Yeah, I saw Andy walk
Right,
past.
we're back to start. Yeah.
And I saw Uncle Henry.
Uncle Harry.
Uncle Harry. Rob said I didn't see them on your film.
Yeah, I don't think that got down too early, and by the time I did realise they were down, I was sort of ready to film the parade.
Yeah.
'Cause by the time they got down, the area they were right round by the main stage, which were just heaving like chaos.
Good evening, Stephanie.
Evening, Stephen fam. Hope you're well. In other news, Benidorm's preparing for Christmas already. Which I'm surprised at. They normally leave it till like very last minute, like what they did last year. But surprisingly, Flamingo Oasis have got Christmas gear up. Ultra Park, the Christmas market, has been put up and like built. I'm not sure when that does start, so might have to pop down and have a look, 'cause any look, my favourite person will be on it.
Anne Shaw said, hi Steph, hope you had a good time in Benidorm. Steph said, brilliant, thanks Anne. And just saying hi to everyone.
I think Polly and a Christmas tree might be up
Not yet.
down bottom of Jamie.
No,
Oh,
not up yet.
surprise.
I was surprised. Especially being as the rink one's up.
Rincon one's up. There's like a Christmassy tree down bottom of our road that's got like some lights on it. I don't think I've done anything round town hall yet, but there is like a little square type place up in the back streets up the back of Jamie, which apparently has been done up. So whether that's just been done 'cause it's like the hotels have done it up one there, or what, I don't know, but yeah, it's getting quite festive round here already. I mean, almost all the shops over here are getting like Christmas gear in, and it is annoying as hell, I mean.
Anne said, Steph, the fiestas are brilliant, aren't they? And Stephanie said they really are, Anne.
What's really done my head in this year is how the other year Sue wanted an elf on the shelf, couldn't find them anywhere, and now this year everywhere has them. You can get like all the little bits for them, like bedding for it, like a little list of stuff it's done, like picture stuff for it. You can even get an elf on the shelf set with like 3, I think it was, and it was like 2 sort of biggish ones and a little baby one, which were weird to say. I was like, well, why?
Paul Devlin said, good evening, everyone.
Evening, Paul.
And Rob says, Steph, did you do a ghost hunt?
Sadly not.
Sadly, no, we didn't. But
Yeah,
next
we got a
time,
bit busy, didn't we?
yeah. can't believe how fast it went, to be honest. But we had a good time, didn't we?
I mean, it seemed like as soon as we'd done that first sort of Fiesta parade, next thing we know, that it's right on fancy dress day already.
Yeah.
Like, you won't really have time to think.
Mm-hmm. But we went and we had some nice meals though, didn't we?
Definitely. Went for Nelly's and
Vanelli's, yes.
Hong
Thanks
Kong,
to
Hong Kong.
Billy for that. Billy paid for
Letterbox.
and thanks Steph, Joe and Niall for taking us to Hong Kong, Hong Kong. And thanks Claire Holmes as well for taking us. So yeah.
We had a good few days, ain't we?
Mm-hmm. So too much drink. Rob said, Marcus, I've got some breaking news for you.
What's happened, Rob?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
It was a good day, 'cause
Is it the news that...
we've like a lot of the stress that we were getting, like, 'cause we were having stress with like the parcels not coming, stress with like stuff going on with Sue and all that. It was good to have fans there to like meet up and just have a laugh. I mean,
Steph says that she didn't do a hunt with you, Marcus, but she did one on her own at the cemetery during the day and was great.
I bet that was fun.
Steph said the food in Finelli's was good, wasn't it? Rob says your...
YouTube mate got engaged on Wednesday.
Who's that?
I don't know. I don't have any YouTube mates, do I? Engaged. I'm trying to think who it could be. Not Lucy. I don't know who you're on about, Bob.
McMaster?
I don't know. Surely he'd have been plastering it all over YouTube now and then. Oh, Jesus. Who would want to get engaged to him?
Well, I'm going to be generous and wish them all the best.
Wish him all the best.
No.
She went to kill him within not a week and knowing
More
them.
than likely.
God. Is she blind?
Enough, move on.
Sorry, moving on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I really
He's
haven't.
got a vlog on his YouTube channel.
I'm having some good news lately.
Is it for real
First
though?
about you know who else getting into.
Oh right. Yes, we're not going there.
Oh.
Top notch, hello. I'm here but having aggro.
Alright, mate.
Have light and I'm here in the background.
I've just top
No
notch
worries,
you on,
top
mate.
notch. Yeah, I hope everything's alright.
Cheers for sending us them hilarious clips earlier. I had to show you them. They are so funny. I'm surprised it didn't get done.
Stephanie said hi, Top Notch. Top Notch said, how are you, the lads?
Oh, I heard the lads.
When are you playing?
Tomorrow.
And Dad's playing tomorrow.
Yeah, he's on early match.
Oh no. Shh. Yeah, it's shh.
I know, yeah,
Rob said she's in from Nepal. He met her 8 weeks ago in a hostel. They live in Yorkshire together. He only met her 8 weeks ago. She's from Nepal. And they now,
typhoid,
yeah, typhoid. And they now live in Yorkshire together.
mail order boy. Went on Google, findmeawife.com.
What was he doing in a hostel anyway? Why was he in a hostel then, Rob? Has his mum thrown him out, maybe?
You sure it ain't made of plastic and blow up? Indian Nepal. I'll have to go have a
Hang on, was he in...
nosy nose.
Was he in India then? Did he meet her in a hostel in India?
I don't think he's brave enough to go Indian, Mum.
Come on, Rob.
I'm enjoying it.
No, he didn't. So he met her in a hostel here. But why was he in in UK? Why was he in a hostel?
Right, I've worked it out. She wants to marry him to get flipping citizenship in UK, so
Probably.
she's no longer an immigrant.
Marcus, love.
Sorry, it's just
He
how
met her in a hostel in Yorkshire. What was he doing in your... Oh,
the thing is.
Marcus.
How can someone like that find love in me? I can't. I'm lonely and single.
Because she couldn't understand him. Top Knot said Marcus probably not far from the truth.
I mean, it ain't like I don't try, and yet I'm always getting buggered over. And
Marcus said, Rob said, Marcus, you worked it out.
maybe that's what you got to do now. The sympathy card, do a bit of acting.
Oh, so she's marrying him to get her
Citizenship.
whatever.
I mean, he's got no odds. Wonder who's a giver and who's a receiver.
He's been living in a hostel since July. Parents chucked him out.
Brilliant!
Marcus, stop! You are cruel.
Oh, the hell he is calls us.
I suppose there's the saying that
What goes around comes around.
and he finally got karma, yeah. Yeah.
What's going to be next? She broke me heart. She's left me for a man with a bigger
Marcus. Anyway, moving on, guys. Oh dear, your heart went funny. Why is your heart gone funny? And says Marcus is enjoying that news.
Trust me, I'm blooming out it is to.
Rob said he was such trouble. He's always been trouble. Let's hope.
He could cause a fight in a phone box on his own.
What's Johnny called?
Johnny Floggers UK.
Yeah, let's hope Johnny gets his own back on him now.
I mean, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fair dues to Johnny Floggers though, and when we did finally meet him, he was so apologetic. He was dead not upset, proper apologising, and he sort of felt like he had stuff to do with all the trouble we'd been caused, when really he didn't know what was going on, to be fair.
Mm-hmm. And says the guy just isn't right.
Jesus, she's 29. Look at the frog, she looks so innocent. I'm gonna have to watch that thing.
Bless her. Well, how old's him?
I don't know, I'm sure it's about like 20 something.
Top Knot said, Rob, I wondered why he was in a hospital. Is that what happened?
Hostel.
Hostel, I meant. He said, yeah, she's not bad looking, Rob.
Oh, well, I mean,
He's 27, so yeah.
when she leaves him, she can always come get a better YouTuber. Here, lovey, I'm ready and waiting.
Top Knot says, Marcus, get yourself down the Indian, son. Go to Grandma's dumplings.
I've always kind of thought like you Asian birds are kind of fit. I mean, not the ones that like covered the faces and you can barely fucking see out. Well, no, I'm not trying to be racist here, but are you meant to like blooming have a bit of how's your father at night?
How do you know whether it's a he or she?
That's the problem. I mean,
Right,
I
let's move on.
have heard incidents in the UK where men have been dressing up like that to get away with like nicking
There you
stuff.
go. Rob said he's invited everyone to York for the wedding next year. Are you going,
Oh,
Rob?
I ain't got an invite.
No.
Be a good laugh.
No. Keep an eye on the post box. I suppose it's taking a bit longer to get to you.
He hates me.
You going Top
He
Notch?
hates Mike as well. To be fair, I think he's scared of us not. Just show up. I object to this wedding. You cannot marry that person.
Rob said Johnny is best man. Seriously?
Honest,
believe
if
that-
that's true, I feel sorry for him.
I really can't believe
I mean-
Johnny would have anything to do with him.
That's the point. When we saw Johnny, he said he just ditched a lot of it, like he didn't want that to do with him.
Top Knot said, Rob, how do you know all this? Because Rob's got an invite, probably.
I mean, I had to look at him for a while because I normally do go have a nosy to see if there's been said about us, but
Top Knot says, did Johnny fall out with Tenerife Tez? And Rob said, because I watched Tom's live. Boo.
no, we probably only watches them for a laugh.
For a giggle. Don't know why your little heart keeps going blue.
Anyway, there's a new bar in Benidorm opened on Calle de Panto. Well, actually, no, I don't even know if it is open or not. But it's called Nicky's Bar. It's gone in across on Miller's. Up on Calle de Panto.
Oh, right.
So,
Go and have a look.
well, I mean, when I had to look on Fancy Dress Day, it were all shut
So
up.
what
So
bar's that gone into then?
don't know. I think it might have gone in where that Seven Spices Indian was, but I didn't even know that had gone.
Top Knot says, by the way, there's a vlogger been to Benny for fiestas, Miss Buldower, Yorkshireman, and it's just slated the place and got billions of views. Yorkshire Lee, is it?
I don't know. I doubt it would be Yorkshire Lee.
Don't like the bloke me is getting hammered in the comments. Says it's a Yorkshire man.
Yeah, but I don't think it would be Yorkshire Lee. Yorkshire Lee wouldn't do that like that. I mean, then again, you don't know, do you?
Do you know who it was, Top Knot?
Yes, if you know who it was, Top Notch, send us a link later.
No,
And
just
I'll
put
have
the
a
name in the comments.
Yeah, actually, put the
exposure.
name in the comments, because it does me head in when people do that. They come here and just rip apart the place. I mean, how would I like it if I go where they lived and said like, oh, Dino or something.
I don't even want to give him the publicity. Dino.
I don't know.
Dino, Yorkshire man. We'll have to have a look.
Have a look
Rob
into it.
said, Top Notch Johnny Vlogger's still okay with Tez.
The thing is, the amount of people who do come here though and slag the place off. I mean, started with that Ed Laddo, Ed Chapman, I think he were called, that come over on a lad's holiday and he were just moaning about everything. Like, booked in Old Town and moaning because I couldn't find an English grub. Like, went in this bar that's typically known for doing Spanish food and like moaned about everything. Even though like, I've been past that bar and he could have had a full English breakfast. Then not moan because I went in a dead quiet empty bar to see Sticky Vicky and they're moaning because she squirted juice on them apparently. Like, I'm sorry, but she probably didn't. You probably just saying that to not slag the place off. It just...
Rob said he was on Yorkshire Lee's fancy dress vlog, and Top Knot said he's one of the most boring, miserable blokes. I've no idea why Yorkshire Lee and Scotsman in Tenerife give him the time of day, and his name's Justina. So, guys, please hit the like.
Yeah, hit the like, guys. Hit subscribe. Continue sharing the channel. I'm probably now the only Benidorm channel that don't really bullshit about Benidorm or slag it off. I'll tell you stuff as it is, really.
So hit the like, hit the share, subscribe.
Don't forget, guys, if you like what I'm doing, I do have super chats, super stickers, super thanks, buy me a coffee, and my PayPal pay me link. Cheers, Steph, for dropping me coffee link. It just really gets on your nerves though when people do that. They just sort of stay in one area with Benidorm and judge it off that. Like, never venture into Old Town or anywhere else.
Hello, James Sweeney.
Hi,
I think
James.
I've already
Yeah,
said
probably,
hi
but
to you. Good to see you in. Top Knot said here it's Baltic this week. Steph.
Mother,
Thinking of the
put
cold.
your teeth in.
Steph, I bet your caravan over Walsingham is frozen over. Anthony Chambers is in. Sorry we're late, mate. How you all going from TC and Gal
Not bad, Anthony, not bad,
Hello,
not bad.
Sue and Mike.
Then, the even funny thing is as well, you've had people over here that actually live here in Benidorm trying to kill Benidorm. Like a certain someone, I'm not going to name the chap because he don't deserve any views whatsoever. But his latest one goes up the square going like, "Ooh, really quiet tonight up here, really dead up here. Ooh, it's 6:34. I'm sorry, but like, the square don't get busy at that time of day. Like, come on."
Clay J.E. said, did you see your friend Frank the Stagman? He said he'd been scammed out of £130,000 and robbed of his watch by gunpoint.
I have heard that,
But I don't think this is while he's been on holiday.
Yeah, I don't think it's while he's on holiday. I think it's just that stuff that's happened this year, which I don't know really what to believe.
Rob said yes, chilly evening.
I'm not trying to be nasty to him, but yeah.
Anne said hi, Anthony and Gal 1.
Hi,
Buffering.
Hi guys, I mean.
Top Knot said he stayed in the worst hotel in the new town and dared complain. Everyone knows that hotel, Villa Benidorm, is a dump, so why book it?
Exactly.
Precisely.
He's probably just booked there to like get views because he rents it, like review it, give it a bad slagging off and all that.
Rob said saw that top notch with the hotel.
I mean, it's what a lot of people will do, really, ain't it? They want views, they go to an absolute shithole, don't moan about it. I mean, I think that's why they come here and slag Benidorm off. They just like, go down, strip a few nights, like say it's too crazy for them, make out they saw some lad getting like shit kicked out of him or something like that, make out it's absolute worst place on earth. Go home, upload the video, get millions of views, and then everyone's like whipping apart Benidorm.
And the thing is, it's all well and good if you want to come to Benidorm for that sort of thing. You want to go out clubbing, you want to go out drinking, but don't forget there's other places.
I mean, how many of these people who slag Benidorm off do actually go into Old Town and see it for its true beauty? None.
And Shaw said top notch, Villa de Benidorm has been a dump for over 25 years. Once all those years went once all those years ago, never again. Rob said saw Lucy had a camper lock broken on her vlog. Yeah.
That's the Villa de Benidorm. That's by Flash, ain't it? Yeah, I think it is.
No.
One by Flash. Back at police session. Back in Muggers Alley, number 28 dozen.
Oh, yeah, facing it, yes, sorry, yeah.
Where all the owners kicked down when it shut.
Looks a horrible place anyway.
It looks a depressing place, to be honest.
Not the nicest of places. Anyway, moving on, who's got snow?
But mercy, you have got snow.
Has yours gone yet, Steph? What about you, Anne? I know you said you had a few flakes. Has anybody got snow? Rob said Benidorm's lovely and village is lovely and villages, criminal resorts in all countries. Very true.
Exactly.
Rob's had no snow.
It's really annoying because people do come here and make out like it's the worst place on earth. And I'm sorry, but like, there's probably worse places than here. Like, I mean, look at the amount of problems in England lately.
True. Top Knot said, I know there are pickpockets and various stories, but I feel loads safer in Benidorm than the UK. As long as you're not mortal and have your wits about you, you're 99.9 sure to be fine.
I mean, the thing is, the other night, fancy dress day, I walked home about 4:ish. I'd had a few cans, I was feeling a bit pissed. I felt safe. Back in UK, I'd felt dodgy, I'd have felt a bit wary. I mean, then again, I guess I'm a black box, so I do.
The thing is, you've got to know where you can go and where you can't go.
With me karate training time, I do tend to get a bit jumpy, not trying to look around, not spot any dangers. Hence why most vids you will tend to see me like looking about a bit when I'm doing my intro or something.
Steph said the snow's melting there now, but it's the ice now.
Oh.
And Shaw said never saw any trouble in Benidorm, but always avoid strip at night. Be nice more than once if I want Charlie early evening. Yeah, me and Claire on fancy dress, we were offered wacky backy, he offered us.
Mind you, fancy dress date, I wouldn't take no for an answer. I went on the square how I didn't tell him. Because he was just constant, like, trying to sort of swore me a bit into like a direction where he could try maybe nick me phone or me like camera. And constantly, all that time, going like, oh, you want Charlie, you want Wacky Backy, you want cocaine, you want heroin. And I'm like, no gracias, no gracias.
That's
And
terrible.
he's just constantly,
Where was that
constant, up top of shit, run by Champions and Cafe B.
Terrible.
In the end, I just sort of like bagged up a bit and lost him, but I was thinking, like, for crying out loud.
James Sweeney said a little bit of snow in London yesterday, but very bad in Yorkshire.
I've heard it is quite bad in Yorkshire.
Steph said we love Benidorm and not seen any trouble.
Mm.
Rob said McMaster did a good city break to Hungary.
Oh, nice.
Nice. And Shaw said these things happen all over, always careful at cash points, etc.
Exactly.
Always looking round. And she said they've had a few snow flurries here Wednesday.
Oh,
Just
nice.
very frosty last couple of nights. It's cold tonight, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cold here tonight. I mean, I've just been to the bins and gets his scooter battery and I were freezing. Like, I had to put me hood up and I was stood shivering.
Rob said crime happens every country.
Exactly.
Very true. Very true. So, what's everybody had for tea tonight?
Jesus, not that time yet.
Rob says, I saw Claire in your arms. Does she live there still? She had a boyfriend, didn't she?
She lives in Liverpool.
Her boyfriend sadly passed away
Yeah, so
about
bless
6
her.
months ago.
she is a great friend of ours, so she's always a nice laugh. Always looking out for us.
Yeah.
And we had her up here a few nights, didn't we?
Yeah, I did a tea the one
Yeah.
night.
That were after mascarettes. First time she's ever visited our apartment and she loved it. Even though it was still quite a mess, she loved it.
She wanted to move in. KJE says that if Simon off Britain Got Talent went to Benidorm and seen the talent in the bars, he would treble the people that watch the programme. There's some fantastic acts in these bars.
Exactly, fantastic tribute acts. I mean, even some of the ones that did karaoke. Like, you did get some good singers on karaoke.
Oh, I know, Rob, but these things happen. So come on then, what's everybody ate?
It ain't that time yet, God. We're only like 38 minutes in. That's normally what we are sort at the end.
You know what you got for supper?
What?
Chicken sandwich.
No thanks.
No?
No.
Do you want any supper?
Actually, no, I think I might have. I don't know. I'll see how I am after, because my mouth feels a bit funny.
Rob hasn't eaten yet.
Oh.
Oh, what you going to have, Rob? I am going to guess I'm psychic, what Anne and Andy have had tonight. Could it be, fish and chips? Oh, Rob's having jacket cheese potato, nice.
Tonight, me and Sue had chicken and wedges. We had mine with pink salt, bit of vinegar, and I had some tatsaki sauce with it, I think it is. Like yogurt, mint and lemon sauce. Gorgeous. Mike had the chilli, because he's got man flu.
With some mash.
Nothing wrong with him really, like just being a bit lazy. Only joking.
Anne says that she loves the feeling that goes through you when the mask letters go off.
It's crazy. It made me laugh afterwards how Claire came over and she was like, I have no words to describe that. But she was just gobsmacked.
And the humour parade as
Oh,
well, I think.
yeah,
she
the
really-
funny humour parade, she just loved it. She didn't know what to expect.
And the last night with the sweets, and she said all she could
yeah.
hear was me going, ow, ow, because I was getting
Yeah,
hit with
'cause
sweets.
The sweet parades where they throw sweets at the crowd.
Yeah. One
Trust
skinned
me,
my head.
it hurts.
One hit me on the head.
These-
and all going down the back.
These blooming Spaniards have pretty powerful throws. No joke. They will literally bout you with them.
And Shaw said had our usual soup and curry sauce.
I think the little kids on these flats throw the hardest, to be fair, because there were quite a few of the little kids just like proper bouncing it off people's heads.
KJE said ask Mike does he think if his Albion side will win tomorrow.
Father, oi, boing boing.
Boing boing. Rob said do you think Albion will win
What?
tomorrow?
What?
Rob said do you think Albion will win tomorrow? Draw.
He
There you
thinks
go.
a draw.
He predicts a draw.
No, it was KJE who has that.
Oh,
not Rob.
KJE, sorry, KJE. Rob says my missus has lost over a stone since June.
Ooh,
She gave up pastry foods, no more pies or sausages. Well done.
well done.
I've lost over a stone since I started with the diet for diabetes. I don't know how long ago that was. What was that, about September?
About that, yeah,
Yeah.
because we were still going swimming, weren't we?
Steph said, well done, Mrs. Rob. Rob said not even on a diet, just gave up pastry foods. Well done.
Not bad, that.
Anthony Chambers has got fish finger sandwiches tonight,
yeah.
mate, and vegetable soup.
Yeah.
Nice. Anne Shaw said always seem to be the same sweets.
Yeah.
Used to end up getting smacked on the head by them. Ended up with carriers full. Never ate them. Always left in hotel room. I've still got some in my cup holder thing on my
Yeah,
scooter.
they're not little hot-boiled sweets,
Yeah.
so you might get like the occasional lollipop, which is very rare.
Yeah, we got a few crisps, but not really many.
Yeah, the crisp are nice, like they're cheese puffs, but they are
Nice.
gorgeous.
You got a handful of confetti and sweets
Yeah,
that you put in Claire's handbag, and she said all she kept finding was confetti everywhere.
they were throwing out footballs as well, but it seemed they were throwing them over the opposite side to where we were bloody well stood.
Always the way. Always the way.
But I mean, previous ones, I've nearly got the football and I've given it some bloody granddad, like a 98-year-old bloke, like, which does me head in. You do get these parades where they're throwing the sweets and confetti and all that. Yet you see all the old biddies there, like, just grabbing handfuls of stuff. And you think,
Like
they're
that
not,
woman that was in
hello?
front of me, and she was picking all the sweets. She was such a pain. And then her husband comes with a big black bin bag.
Yeah, she was so annoying. One time I nearly beated her up the arse because he was just, she could see I was trying to film and she kept getting in my way.
And she got in front of that tractor
Yeah,
as well.
nearly got one over. And at one point I was going to say to her, excuse me love, how old are you? Like, you're not a kid, so piss off and let the kids have it.
Beep, 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 beep.
I think she did get told by a few of them, like,
KJ said Micah draw would be a good result. Coventry have won the last 8
Then
games.
of course we had some Spanish bloke when we actually got to where we were going to stand to watch it, like whining about us. Well, I'm sorry, but everyone else was stood in the parking spaces on the road for one, and for two. I don't see why he were moaning. Like, he were a tall lad. He could have saw over me
He
and
was
see.
on the curb, he was moaning because I'd put my scooter out into the road bit
Yeah,
in front
like
of the
in the
hotel.
parking space in
Yeah.
front of the hotel on Mufasa, and he were just full on like phone and wobbly, all in Spanish.
Yeah. Police came past and they never said anything, so wasn't in
In
the wrong.
the end, he just went.
up.
I mean, if he had have said something, I'd have had to go at him.
Rob says I like rhubarb and custard sweets. Oh yeah.
Really, oh me.
Anne Shaw said Maison hotels must get fed up with the confetti as it ends up everywhere.
Probably, yeah. I mean, they
Definitely.
do tend to try to clean up the paths afterwards, but they don't really do a good job. Like,
I think this year was a waste of time because
yeah, because
with the
it's just
weeds and
everywhere.
that, yeah. Anthony says your videos have been good this week, mate. Keep going with them.
Cheers, plenty more to come.
And he said, hello, Steph, Anne and everybody. Rob said, did your fancy dress costumes turn up? What were you going as?
Sadly, no. That didn't turn up. Sadly, I'll plan, because the last time our mate Claire come, well, October, but she came some point in October before fancy dress with another friend of ours. And we met up and we just got talking about fancy dress day. And she said, like, oh, I'm going as Catwoman. So instantly then I thought, I've got the perfect idea. Why don't all three of us do like DC villains? So I thought, like me, because I've got green hair, I'll be the Joker. Sue had planned to be Poison Ivy. Mike had planned to be the Riddler. And we literally like planned all these costumes that we'd spent at least like about 3 weeks sort of like planning them out, like looking all through teamwork and doing like the usual thing, like, yeah, that'll go with that, that'll go with that, that'll look nice with Mike, so that. Finally ordered it, express delivery, waiting. Thursday the 6th, your order's up for delivery. Yay! So excited. Nothing. Then it's not up for delivery. So we decide to go ask in the former Mr. W's office what's going on. Last behind the counter, oh no, we know Mr. W, de Alicante. So yeah, we think our parcel's either been nicked or gone missing.
In the van.
Gone missing maybe, and Dad don't want to admit it because.
Yeah. But we finally got our money back.
Yeah,
so
we've got our money back, luckily, but I still
Wait for that
want
to
the
hit the
parcel
bank.
because it's got something else in that I've ordered, which I'm not going to get, but it does me head in because you think like a company that's supposedly been going through a lot of shit lately, which is what the lady downstairs did tell us in their former office, like apparently they're having major problems and yet they can't deliver orders. Like, surely you're wanting to get orders delivered that are being not sent to your delivery company so you can keep businesses on your site so you can get a bit more money in to actually try to like revamp everything again, like rebuild the place again. But
Anne Shaw says that you always get a tall person. She just squeezes through and gets in front, as it's not difficult when you're 5 foot tall.
I mean, yeah, and what annoyed me as well is the first one on not the first day of Penny Fiestas, we thought it was starting from the top of the plaza.
Started from the bottom.
Yes, so it got halfway down by the hotel. Because that's where they have like the big speaker that announces what venue it is.
But we know next time.
Yeah.
Anyway,
But of course, like, we had Steph and family with us. I think they were getting a bit irritated because it were cold and like we
Shut
were
it
stuck
down.
waiting. I realised the spot we finally got I couldn't see. Moved down the road. The next thing I know, it started hammering down.
Rob said, Marcus, my missus did a Timu order for towels as a test for Timu.
Mm.
They turned up low. They would be okay for a mouse, they're so small.
Oh my
Not doing
God.
Timu again.
I mean, yeah, the latest one we've done, the fit ain't up yet, but that were irritating. I'd ordered like a spooky drift book, like meant to be drift cars, and it isn't. But now when I've looked at the sort of advertisement for it on Temu, I have realised that it is the pictures that are in the book, but like
Not drift cars.
surely it's false advertising. Like it's saying it's drift cars, yet it just seems to be like old-fashioned American cars and not random pictures like when and it's just like some random face in a car and all that like weird stuff.
Anne Shaw said she's never done Timu. Some stuff
I
looks
don't blame
okay,
you.
but not always as good when it turns up, I'm told. And Steph said we were soaked that night, Marcus.
But yeah, we got soaked as well.
Probably why Mike's got
I'm
his
about
cold.
Temu, that's, you know, I had another look into me blooming projector. Problem with that is I need to like pile it up on boxes to actually get it to hit my screen. Which is always annoying because by the time you do that, like you just feel like, can't be arsed anymore.
Anne Shaw said, Rob, you know what they say, you get what you pay for.
True.
Very true that.
I mean, I figured out that little white weird bit was with me Baby Yoda Christmas figure the other day. It's meant to be a collar for him, but now I can't get his blooming head off to actually put the collar on.
Okay. Call Yoda. Rob said, yes, Anne, did it as a test, was funny.
But it's irritating because you get some good stuff, but you get shit stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
I have to laugh at the phones because they have these mobile phones on and they're like, oh, Samsung S25, brand new phone, blah, 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 you know, and it's cheap. But then when you look through all the spec, they're not because they're not 4K.
I've seen like
camera's
video
class.
games on there, like PS5 games, and I'm thinking like, well, if I ordered that, is that actually going to be that I get for one, and for two, will it actually like play on my console?
Rob said Chinese Poundland.
I mean, yeah, unbelievably, Dad had that DJI gimbal off there, and that's like real deal
Yeah, that
works.
was alright, but
His-
you do have to be careful.
His microphones, they seem to work. I've had like a few buddies, like this one I've got on tonight. Not bad quality, it's nice, it fits. I think the only problematic merchandise I've had there, that Hawaiian shirt, whole shirt's printed up nice until you get to one sleeve on it and it's all back to front.
Just the one sleeve.
Just the one sleeve.
Yeah, you did get your money back.
It don't make sense though. Like, how could I do the whole shirt perfect? I just like get one tiny like little area of it wrong.
Rob said the Chinese are clever, they get you hooked.
They
Very
do.
true.
They do. I mean, there are a good few like customisable things on there that we can sort of get if we did want to start like doing the merch. But as I've said, like we don't know how we would sort of get the merchandise that people want to them. Like how would we get their address and not get it sent and all that? But I mean, I like the stickers I've got. If you've seen them yet, I've put one up. Well, I can't remember where I put some of them up, but I did happen to remember yesterday while we were out, I put one up by the Avenida shop on Avenida Mediterraneo as you're coming into the old town. That very sort of the Spanish side of the Mediterraneo, and unbelievably it's still there.
Anshaw said, Rob, most stuff comes from China these days. How many things are made in England? That wasn't. Don't send it my way.
Sorry guys, been brewing all night.
Anshaw said, Marcus, difficult with merch, postage costs, etc., etc.
Exactly.
And Rob said, not much industry in the UK.
That's why I just say, like, if I've got stuff in me when I do see people, like, I will give them something. Like, the other week I were giving out key rings to people, like, fancy dress day. I had a couple in me one pocket, and if I did see anyone who knew us or like recognised us, I'd just get one out, give him a key ring. I think I gave Robert Williams one, some other couple one, Amy and Jordan, Pablo Bloom, Jamie Blake, and Sean Elliott, I think his name is, the lad who sings that like Flash.
Oh,
I mean,
Sean.
not Flash, Calypso.
Little Sean.
Yeah, little Sean.
James said, my wife ordered a straw hat off Temu last year. It was too small, so I turned it upside down and put it in a hanging basket as it wasn't fit for anything else.
I mean, it works. It works.
And Anne said, hardly any industry now.
True. I mean, I love some of the colouring books I've got off there, mind you. I've done a few of the drift cards in my one book. I am currently working on the one tattoo in me tattoo colouring book, but it's a Japanese like tattoo colouring book, and I really fail to see how it's not Japanese. Like, why would a Japanese guy want like a tattoo of a woman?
Meant to be a Japanese tattoo, not for a Japanese man.
Yeah, but-
Japanese
yeah.
type tattoos,
I
so
mean-
like dragons.
Yeah,
and-
that's what I thought it would have been. I think there's like only one dragon tattoo. There's a wolf tattoo I'm doing now, which isn't really Japanese. I think there's two, and it's like the sort of Japanese fish tattoo type thing. But when I ordered it, I thought it would have been more like your dragons, maybe like samurai, your Ronnie masks, all that sort of stuff.
Rob said it's the budget next Wednesday, some more depression. And Anne said going to say goodnight, Marcus,
Yeah,
Sue and all
me
in
too.
chat. Night, Anne and Andy.
Night, Anne and Andy, and night everyone else who has come in and joined us tonight. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget, Sue and Mike, hopefully, are back on Sunday. Oh,
Depending how Mike
yeah, it
is.
depends on how Mike is, because he has got man flu. Poor him.
Yeah. Thanks, Rob. Enjoy your dinner.
Yeah, hope you all enjoy your evening, and I'll see you soon. Adios.
Buenas noches.